A frail Rupert Murdoch and his defiant son tried to save the family empire, but a report released this morning accuses their company of deliberately trying to block a criminal investigation by Scotland Yard. Not good news for the Murdochs or for the Prime Minister here. The Murdochs and their empire are not out of trouble yet. Far from it. The report released this morning finds their company deliberately tried to thwart a police investigation into the news of the world's alleged widespread criminal phone hacking and police bribery. This morning, it is the Prime Minister's turn in the hot seat. At this moment, he is the focus of an emergency session of Parliament, trying to contain the scandal that has led to calls for his resignation.
People desperately want us to put a stop to the illegal practices, to ensure the independence and effectiveness of the police, and to establish a more healthy relationship between politicians and media owners.
This follows a carefully rehearsed effort from the Murdoch dynasty to rescue their family company. Interrupted by... Watch again a little slower. A man with a shaving cream pie aimed at Rupert Murdoch, muttering, "You greedy billionaire." That's his third wife, Wendy Deng, half his age, leaping to the rescue and knocking the pie from the assailant's hand. The pie man, who calls himself Johnny Marbles, claims to be a comedian. After a short break, the hearing resumes. Rupert Murdoch and his son James apologizing repeatedly for the criminal activity at their London tabloid.
First of all, I would like to say as well just how sorry I am.
I'm sorry.
And I apologize.
This is the most humble day of my life.
Father and son, though, insisted repeatedly that they had no idea things were so out of control. Now, James Murdoch did most of the talking during that session. His father, who's 80 years old, seemed at times to be actually drifting. But there was no gotcha moment. And perhaps one of the best measures of how they did is Wall Street. The company they control, News Corporation, was up 5.5% by the time they finished talking.